Hello everybody, how you doing today? Just pulled in last night about 1:30. We went down to Daytona Beach for spring break, and on the way back I got to stop in Atlanta at the Southeast Pen Gathering. Now I've got a whole bunch of video that I shot of all the vendors and stuff down there, and it'll have a lot of information as to how you can get in touch with them if you see anything that you like. It just, the show was incredible, but we got in late, so I'm out in the garage today, ironing out a few things. We're unpacking suitcases, trying to get laundry done, clothes sorted, everything put away. I got our metal detectors. I just got my boys' detectors disassembled and put back into boxes. I've got mine sitting over there, the green one. I've got to clean it because the pipe that the coil it rides on is just, it's got sand and grit in it, so I need to clean it and probably some type of lubrication so it slides easier. I want to work on that. Also, to get back to the trailer, I've got the wheels. I just need to get them put on. I checked today, and my wife, the vehicle she has, the trailer hitch, is the exact match for the brand new wiring I put on the trailer. I've got my Class 3 hitch. I need to get the ball installed on that. I got a bunch of stuff that I bought at the gathering, and that some people actually gave me some very nice items, and I need to get those all sorted and marked as to who gave me what. Sorry about that. I had part of my hand over the camera. Sorted as to who gave me what so that I properly thank them. Let's see, a couple other things. Oh man, we drove all the way back from Atlanta last night. We come out, we were tired, so we just went in, went to sleep, got up this morning, we're unpacking the car. My wife has a nail in her sidewall of her brand new car, brand new tire. And I know from past experience that you cannot replace, I gotta figure out a way to hold that, there we go. You cannot replace a tire with a punctured sidewall. So I got a brand new car, 10,000 miles on the tire, and I'm gonna have to put a brand spanking new tire on it. So it's Sunday, I'm gonna have to wait till Monday and call the dealership, because I want to put the same tire on it. Obviously, I don't want to, I mean, there's no reason to buy two. The other three on the car are brand spanking new. So we got to deal with that. It's about 40 degrees outside. My grass is about 5 inches long. It needs to be cut bad, but I'm not going to cut it. And it's just too cold. It's too damp. It rained evidently while we were gone. Everything is wet. And the mower needs to have the oil change. So there's a lot of stuff that, plus I've got some work to do for my job, a little catch-up work. So there's a lot of stuff that needs to go on today. So we're gonna be real busy. So that's what I'm gonna be working on, just all kinds of odds and ends stuff. And I don't know if I'll come back and report, you know, the metal detectors. I'm not gonna do all that. I'm just giving you a heads up. I may come back in a little bit and let you know, what else is going on, and hopefully something interesting will happen. But the rest of the stuff I'm just going to work on and get finished. So I'll keep you posted. Take care. And there's the nail in my wife's tire right on the sidewall. I don't know that they'll be able to patch that, which really bums me out. I'm going to call tomorrow and see if I can get this in to at least get them to look at it, but I think I'm going to end up buying a brand new tire. This really stinks. Something funny happened to me. See my jack down there? The car is really close to the garage door, so I raised the door and jacked the car up. After I jacked it up, I pulled the handle out and went about my business changing the tire, putting the temporary on. And what happened is this piece right here raised up under the car, and I couldn't get it lowered to be able to lower the jack. So I finally figured out if I grabbed a pair of channel locks, I could come back in here where this gear is. I'm sorry, that's kind of dark. And I could turn that gear by hand very slowly, and it allowed the car to lower, or allowed the jack to lower the car. I just had to be really careful because I didn't want, initially, I don't know how well you can see, but there's the muffler right here. The handle portion of the jack was right, it was about 2 inches off the muffler, and if I lowered it where the muffler was, it would have actually just crushed it, and I didn't want to do that. So I had to very carefully push the jack. I got the car chalked up front so it wouldn't roll, and I had to very carefully push the jack so that that piece that was sticking up was within the boundary of the wheel well, where the wheel, because the wheel on this particular car, the spare, is under the car. And that way there was plenty of clearance. I was able to lower it and just roll the jack right out. So it wasn't a total catastrophe, but you talk about one of those smack your forehead moments. I'm gonna get this thing loaded up in the car, and then we're gonna move on and see what else we can find to do today. Oh, by the way, I did get the tires. I don't know how well you can see them, but I got the tires mounted on the trailer, so I'm happy about that. And we're ready to go get some rock and probably some mulch. That's gonna be probably the first order of business with the trailer now that we got it fixed. Hey guys, how are you doing? I've had a lot going on since I last talked to you. I had a problem with the back wheels on my mower. You see that? That is a rod of Delrin. And what I did on the back wheels of my mower, you know, when you mow, you get to the end of a row, you push down on the handle, you spin the mower around, set it back down, and you go up the next row. I think everybody does that. It's probably not safe, but everybody does it. The bushings on my wheel, there's a bushing a little less than 1/2 of an inch on the front of the mower wheel and on the back of the mower wheel. And the one on the front of the wheel, it just ground up and it just wore out and it was shot. And my wheel was just wobbling like crazy. You really won't be able to probably see this because I've already installed it. But on the mower wheel, I took that Delrin and I cut a piece, the exact length or the exact width of the hub. I turned it down to the proper diameter. I even put a little tenon on the end so that it would fit through the front of the wheel, of the hub. I have sandwiched it between 2 fender washers, and now this rear wheel works amazing and spins incredible, and it's got a lot of support. Let me show you. I don't think you'll see the Delrin because it's behind a fender washer, but take a look at how easily that wheel spins. And the play in it, there's a little bit of play, but not much. It absolutely works 100% better than it ever did. I know, you're probably looking at the mower saying, dang man, that mower looks terrible. I didn't clean it before I put it up last year. Shame on me. I know I should have done that. My wife is getting ready to take off to do a little shopping, and she's gonna pick me up some oil for the mower. And basically I'm going to go ahead and change the oil. We're gonna clean the mower up. I'm gonna sharpen the blade. Not today by any means, because my grass is about 5 inches tall and I've got to get it cut one day this week. So probably tomorrow night I'll finish up with the mower, all the maintenance that has to be done to it, and we'll have it back in shape. You know, we'll clean the air filter and we'll pull the spark plug and make sure it's not fouled up with a bunch of soot. So we'll do all of that and get it back into shape. It just got crazy last year and I didn't get it finished because of everything going on, but I've got the time now, so we will finish it this year. What am I going to do now? Well, I would love to stay out in the garage and continue to work on stuff, but I have to go back to work tomorrow, and I've been off work for a week, and I need to go in the house and I need to fire up my laptop, and I've got to get some things lined out to help prepare and set myself up for the upcoming week. Otherwise, Monday will just be, I don't need Monday to be a disaster. Mondays are always tough as it is because it's the first day back, and it's not only the first day back, but it's the first day back after a week off. So that's what I'm going to do. I probably will edit this video, get it out to you guys, and keep your eyes out because I did film the Delrin bushing, and I'll post that to my other channel. Like I said, it's a far step away from what I usually do, but it was an interesting project, and it's something that anyone can do on their lathe. And you know, anyone out there who owns a home and has to mow grass is probably facing the same or a similar problem with their mower, you know, after a certain amount of time. So that's all I've got for now. I'm going to let you guys go. Have a great evening, and I will see you again hopefully real soon. And I do have some cool stuff to show you from the show. We're going to start showing that, and I got a ton of projects I want to work on, so I'm hoping things are looking pretty good. I'm hoping that we're going to see a lot of stuff coming out of the shop here in the near term. Take care, guys. Have a great evening.